Well, let's go through this question. It's a question here, application of both sine rule, cosine rule, and your trigonometric ratios. So pause the video first and see if you can solve that question on your own before o lebella the video le gore solution a teng re attemptile bjang. So make sure that you attempt the question on your own first. Well, let's find the length here, mn here. Now, somehow tshwanetse prove that mn is equals to x, which is this length here, multiplied by sine of alpha times cos of beta over sine of alpha plus beta. Well, let's first start at this part there, sine of alpha plus beta. Because somewhere somehow there's an angle ailing, well, we can add up alpha li beta or something. So let's see if we can find this alpha plus beta anywhere. Let's consider triangle KLN, this triangle, and define the angles it's a thing. If we define this angle here, it should be 180 minus the sum of these two angles, alpha plus beta. And then, well, reason gore sum of the triangles it's on sum up to sum of the angles it's a triangle should be 180 degrees. So 180 minus alpha plus beta, so there's our alpha plus beta then. Alright, now let's find the length here mn. To find the length here mn, consider a triangle NML. So let's say here in triangle LMN, we know that, well, I'll find this angle quickly. This angle should be 90 minus beta, because here again 90, and then this beta for that angle coding. So this one should be 90 minus beta. So then this length here mn, which is the opposite side, I calculate the sine, trig ratio ya sine. So that trig ratio ya a sine of this angle 90 minus beta. Sine of 90 minus beta should be opposite over hypotenuse. Now the opposite side there here, get the side that's on the calculator, which is nm. So it's gonna be that nm over our hypotenuse more triangling again ln. So this will be ln. So then this means we have sine of 90 degrees minus beta is equals to nm over ln. Now if you multiply by, well, we have to make nm the subject, so let's just multiply everywhere by the denominator, which is ln. So then that will imply that nm should be ln multiplied by sine of 90 minus beta. But then remember, sine of 90 minus beta is just cos of beta. Okay, so we have that cos of beta then. But now we have to calculate ln. We have to find what ln is. And we can do that using the sine rule. And we do that using the sine rule to consider a triangle LKN. So let's do that. So let's say here in triangle LKN, if we look at the sine rule there, we this length here ln. Ln over sine of the opposite angle is equals to x, which is the length that is given, over sine of the opposite angle, which is 180 minus alpha plus beta. And then from here, if you make ln the subject, well, you'll have to multiply both sides by sine of alpha. So let's multiply this side by sine of alpha and this side by sine of alpha. So this will cancel out that, and then we'll have that our ln is equals to x times sine of alpha over sine of, remember, sine of 180 minus any angle, it's the same as sine of that angle. So this will be sine of alpha plus beta. And then, so we have our ln. So from what nm is, we can then substitute ln with x sine of alpha over sine alpha plus beta. So we can say here, therefore, nm is equals to ln, which is x sine of alpha over sine of alpha plus beta. That multiplied by cos of beta. And I'm sure that's what we wanted to calculate. But let's do those two questions double fail. On a alpha, which is 76 degrees, beta 72, x ya go ba go file ona ba re ke 48 meters. So if you calculate the nm, or substitute the fella x alpha beta, and you'll get 27 point something meters. So get round off of fella to 27 meters. Now the last question, which is the one year area. O tshwanetse batla the area ya triangle KLN. And then we are given there that ln is 88 meters. So we have nm as 27, so this length here get 27, and then we also have the length here ln, which is 88 meters. Okay, so we want to find the area of this triangle. Now remember, area yago, the formula thing re berekisang here, it's gonna be the formula ya 1 over 2 the length zone, which is the length here nm, multiply by the length here ln, and then we have to take the sine of the angle along opposite to none of these two sides. So the side along opposite to angle along opposite to none of these two. Okay, give this angle here, angle n. So tshwanetse ra tsaya yona here. Ke se formula sine rule se buang. So now our substitute re tlo nna le 1 over 2 nm ya rona ke 27 meters, multiply by ln, which is 88 meters, multiply by sine of that angle n. If you calculate this angle here, well, beta rona ke 72, so then this angle is 18 because rona le value of beta now. So that angle is 18 degrees. Now here rona le 90, so this angle is 180 minus 18 degrees plus 90, and that will give you 72 degrees. So you get 72 degrees as the size of angle n. So this is 72 degrees. And then if you punch all this in your calculator, you will get that area, that triangle, it's 1129,855 meters squared. So that's that. I've also attached a question here, the similar concept. So just pause the video and try this question on your own. Well, you shouldn't have a problem with it as long as you understood everything that was on the video. It's the same concept really. That a plus b, it's just the same as that one. So see if you can go through that question on your own. I didn't provide the solutions for that. So yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching.